Hey guys, it's Jesse here. I'm gonna be telling you guys a story while you guys watch this Widowmaker gameplay. And so basically, the story is about something that happened between me and my friend when I was a young little child. Let's just call her Emily, for example. Okay, so Emily and I were one day playing in my backyard. We had a small playground that we would like to go and, just play, do what kids do. So one winter day, we were playing, I guess, what's it called? We were playing like Circus. She was like my circus elephant and I was a trainer. And so Emily and I would do a bunch of stunts and tricks on the playground. And I one day that we were playing, I had an idea and I told her, "Hey, Emily, why don't you jump through this hula hoop and that'll be like our final our final closing act." And she was kind of reluctant. She was like, "Oh, I don't really want to do it, I don't think I should do it, it's kind of dangerous." But I was more of the daredevil type. I was like pushing her to do it. And she disagreed with me at first. She was really like reluctant, like, "No, it's kind of dangerous." And I was like, "But let's do it." So I put it aside and I was like, "Okay, let's just do something else." So we would just stand on the swings, like we'll put our feet like where you sit on the swing and we will just like swing standing up, and we would do like other things, like on the slide we would slide backwards. It was really dangerous, so please, I don't encourage any of this stuff. This is just basically teaching myself a lesson, and whoever is trying to do stunts like this, please do not do it. Don't try this at home, guys. So yeah, so Emily and I, we would always play in the playground and we always have our fun, you know do our tricks. And so she was like, I guess you could say, like my Dumbo, basically. So Dumbo and I were together all the time, and so eventually I got Emily to agree to do that trick with me. And so basically I explained to her, it was like, okay, think of like this hula hoop as like a ring of fire, and you're gonna jump through it, and then you could do like some cool trick after you jump through it, right? And so she was like, okay. Like, she didn't really want to, but she saw like how bad I wanted to do it, and she was like, okay, what the heck, why not? So then, as I was explaining it to her, I was like, okay, so you can just jump forward if you want, since like you could just go like head first and then land on your feet if you can, if that makes any sense. And so I held the hula hoop about 2 feet off the ground. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna say, "Ladies and gentlemen," whatever. And then you're gonna like jump straight through it, and then you could roll, or you could do like a cartwheel or something. She's like, yeah, let's just do it. And so I say, like, "Ladies and gentlemen, for my final act, my what is it called? My elephant here, my elephant here will be performing a trick. She will be jumping through a ring of fire and landing on the ground." And the ground was sand, so I thought she would be safe, right? She'll be fine. So as I lifted the hula hoop and Emily jumped through it, she landed flat on her stomach. And I was like, ta-da! In my head, I was like, dang it, Emily, you did it wrong. You were supposed to roll or do something cool, but you just landed flat on your stomach. So I was just like, ta-da! And then, you know, I closed it, and then all the fake audience went home, whatever, and then I would just stand there and look at Emily still on the ground, looking lifeless, and I'm just there like, Emily, are you there? You can get back up now. But she wasn't moving at all. She was passed out completely. And since I was a kid, I thought, oh my god, I killed her. I just assisted suicide someone. I just helped someone kill themselves. Oh my god. I'm going to jail. I'm gonna die. So I was freaking out, and I was still staring at Emily on the ground face down, and as I turned her body over, she was completely blue. Like her face was blue, like her lips were blue, like she had lost air. And I was so afraid. Like I didn't know what to do. I was like, Emily? And it was freezing outside. Like I remember like it was yesterday. And so like I didn't know what else to do. Like no one was around. I guess my mom was inside the house or something, but yeah, I was just there like, what do I do? So I picked up Emily, carried her on my back, and I would just started screaming like, help, 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 somebody help me, like, you know, like, Emily, stop breathing, Emily, stop breathing. And so my mom like comes from inside the house, and she heard her screaming. She's like, what happened, and I was like, Emily, like she passed out or something, like something happened, I don't know what happened, we were just playing around, and she just got like, she just fell on the ground, and she stopped breathing. And so took her to the hospital, and we had to wait a little bit, you know, because she was getting checked out and I was waiting. And so the doctor said that she was fine, but you know, the impact when she fell like on her stomach, she basically knocked air out of herself, you know, and it made her pass out. But it's safe, you know, to say that she'll be fine. Not really gonna be like a problem, nothing wrong with her, just, you know, obviously to be more careful, because it's really dangerous, you know, when you stop breathing and you just pass out, like, you know, you could die from that. So I learned my lesson not to play like that again. And I was just like, I felt like so much regret that day. I was like, I'm not gonna be doing, you know, any stunts or pulling any tricks with my sister, or not with my sister, but with my friend Emily. So I just hope that, you know, nothing bad like this ever happens again. But yeah, I definitely learned my lesson, and I definitely got in trouble. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the story time. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe for more content. I can't wait to be doing more story times with you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching.